league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, kinda came and crushed the comp.
Well, here we are on another episode of the X-Trovert podcast with none other than Sinister. You have like the super scariest name, and honestly, I'm a little bit scared looking at you right now. You scare me, bro.
Welcome to hell.
All right, so next month, X Brand has another little outdoor situation going on at that our secret location with the skateboard ramp. Gotta be careful on that ramp. And yeah, it's the last one went over pretty well, Bloodlust.
Yes.
We saw some wild shit happen that night with like Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Honestly, the match with Dagumba, like Dagumba actually kind of impressed me that night. So yeah. So we're gonna be seeing you in about a month. Like actually, I think like just about a month from now.
Literally. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. So I'm stoked because I'm a big horror fan. So like
Right.
when I see like individuals like yourself, it's like I get jazzed. I get a little bit scared, a little bit nervous, a little bit, yeah.
Red
so
rum.
tell me a little bit about your backstory, man. Like where'd you come from? Who hurt you? How'd you end up like this?
People try to steal my soul, but I'm the soul taker. And guess what? It's harvesting season. And the soul taker's coming to take everybody.
All right. Don't take my soul, okay? Like I just have a little bit of soul left. I need it. And you know,
don't stand too close to the fire then.
Don't stand too close to the fire, might get burned, huh?
You might get something.
Now are we talking about the match? Are we talking about flames? Are we talking about flaming tables?
Oh, it's time to dine in hell come March 23rd. Who am I dining with?
I gotta tell you, I get nervous around flames, especially flaming tables. I got PTSD related to flaming tables because back in the day, many years ago, I was involved in a match where I lit a table on fire. I tried to, and in the end, we lit a table on fire. We put Supreme, the human horror film. We put him through a flaming table, and it ended real weird. And then a few months back, we also did some fire shit with North Korean Assassin.
Oh yes, North Korean Assassin. Yeah.
Flames get me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a medical professional, and when I see flames, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. This is gonna be trouble. So,
I mean,
so
I
I'm
remember
excited.
my first flaming spot. You know, it was different. But then after that,
tell me about it. What?
Let's see. It was the very first ever POR wrestling match. The very first ever. And it was me and JJ Escobar in a last man standing match.
Okay.
And we lit a table on fire that did not break, and he Alabama slammed me through it. And that was our first table spot with the flaming tables. And after that, I was like, you know what? Maybe this will be a thing. So I started incorporating it and made it my thing.
Now, did you get burned? Did you get seriously injured? Were you lucky?
Nope. Hey,
So
you can't kill what's already dead.
Or you can't kill what's lucky.
Already dead.
Oh man, I'm telling you, like that's my weakness right there is fire spots. I close my eyes. I'm a registered nurse, so I don't get real scared about anything. You can get cut, you can bleed, you can fall 20 feet, you can do all kinds of shit, but like fire, man, that scares me.
Oh, Mrs. Sinister, she's not a big fan of it either. She gets a little nervous.
I'm sure. So is POR like your home? That's where you come out of?
POR, yes, POR. I'm proud to say that I'm one of the founding fathers of POR. POR is an underground chaos catastrophe that just became worldwide, and it kind of just was like a virus that kind of got everybody infected by it.
It sure did. It sure did go viral. I'll tell you that. I'm impressed what you guys have done down there with very little education, very little intelligence.
We make it work. We can take something that most people would find stupid and make it entertaining.
I mean, but like backyard and like stunt stuff and like people just like putting on a display of how much balls things they don't got. Like I feel like that's people love that shit, don't they? Like,
well, it's like this. It's like you come to one, you'll be back for the rest. I promise you. Right. You come to one POR show, you will be back for another. Guaranteed.
I mean, Deathmatch in general, I feel is like that. I feel like
yes. People
might accidentally show up to one show. And, oh, look what's happening! Oh my god! Oh, look at that! And then like they just like next thing you know, they're hooked because there's nothing like that like visceral.
Exactly. It's
like someone who's getting murdered in front of you.
It's therapy and it's an adrenaline rush for me. That's why I do it.
Yeah, I love shit. There's a symbiotic relationship. I keep saying this between deathmatch wrestlers and the fans. Like,
oh no, yes,
both have
a need. For sure.
Yeah, we both walk away from the experience exhilarated and ready for more and feeling like we experienced something that very few people on the planet could actually really understand what it is. It's weird. Exactly. We're weird.
we are, but if I was normal, I probably wouldn't like myself very much.
Now, what would you say is like the scariest? What's like probably the thing that's made you the most nervous or scared in your experiences?
Hands down, I would have to say, because I was the first person to take the trampoline bump. JJ sent me this picture, and underneath it said, "How you feel about being the first one to take this?" And I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And
are you talking like a barbed wire trampoline?
I am talking about a barbed wire trampoline. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah.
You bounced off that barbed wire trampoline.
Yeah. When we made me and Escobar, we made a 10 or 15-foot scaffold that was rickety as shit. It was like playing Jenga, and he scoop slammed me. And when he threw me off that son of a bitch, I bounced about 3 or 4 feet in there and came back and knocked myself out because I landed on the bar.
Oh shit! You actually got knocked out.
Oh yeah. I was dazed the rest of the day. The only thing that kept my eyes from closing completely was the face paint.
You said the face paint?
The face paint, because it got in my eyes and started burning. So that's what kept my eyes open.
so he threw you, but he didn't go with you?
No, hell no, he didn't go with me. No, he threw me off.
That's pussy.
That was the same match that the camper spot happened where they put the car through the camper.
Yeah, I seen that one. That was pretty
Yeah,
wild.
that was the same event. Before that camper spot happened was the trampoline spot.
Okay, but nobody got
Yeah.
knocked out in the camper spot.
No, not the camper spot. No, they didn't. But I tell you what, that trampoline spot. Oh, I was seeing some. I was seeing stars.
That's legit. Like you're
Well,
bouncing
people had
off
told me.
of barbed wire. It's catching your skin. It's
Oh
grabbing
yeah.
onto your skin, and then you're bouncing up as your skin is like.
Oh man. Well, people had told me, they're like, you're going to bounce, Bob. You're going to bounce. They're like, you're going to bounce, Sinister. You're going to. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to bounce that bad. But I was wrong. Yeah, I bounced, and before I could react to landing, I was done cracking my head, and I was like I was like pretty much concussed. Like I said,
That's the laws of physics.
the only thing keeping my eyes from completely closing was the face paint got right into my eyes and like burned. That's what got me from like closing them. So, hey,
That's
the face
wild.
paint did its job.
And then after that, you weren't like, you know what, this is dangerous. Fuck this. I'm not gonna do this shit no more. Like,
Nah.
I almost got hurt. You're like, sign me up for next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is why we want you at X-Brand.
All right.
That mentality right there is like the epitome of the deathmatch wrestler. Showing up, taking what you take, loving it, selling it, fans being like, holy shit. And then you're like, when can I do this again? When can I put myself in danger again? Right on.
Yeah, because I'll be talking about the matches and stuff like that, and my wife will be like, What are you talking about? I'll be like, oh, getting ready for the next match. She goes, oh God, what's happening in this match? And I'll explain to her. Like, oh, she goes, just don't do what you did last time. I'm like, all right, we'll skip that in this time.
But you're not. But you're real lying. I mean, it's hard to explain to people that don't get it. And Mrs. Sinister, bless her heart, God bless her for supporting you and dealing with your bullshit.
She's a registered nurse too, so it's like when I come home, she patches me up. Yeah, she patches me up, and she's also a certified masseuse, so it's nice to have that when I'm taking bumps off of houses and stuff.
Yeah, lucky you.
Hey,
No, that's pretty great. So you get patched up.
She's my ride or die. She's the one that does all my face paint for me.
Now I feel like we're gonna see each other in about a month.
Yep.
Over at X-Brand at their Are You Saved show. We're doing a Sunday afternoon show, which is going to be fun because people are going to be coming off of a weekend of some stuff, and they're gonna round out their weekend by stopping off and seeing us get crazy at the skateboard ramp place.
Oh yeah, good.
Now let's see. You're going to be involved in a match with Flaming Tables. Who's your opponent?
Who is my opponent?
Who is your opponent?
Who's the lucky soul I get to take and finally finish off for the last time? I'm tired of seeing his face. I'm tired of him getting in my damn way. What's his name? Kevin Chaos.
Okay. All right. Now, does he come out of POR? Is he a POR guy?
He does come. Yeah, he does come out of POR.
All right. I remember there was two 2K characters that I really liked out of POR. There was Kamikaze and there was Chaos. And I remember I've seen both of them and I enjoyed both of their work.
Yeah, both great workers.
Yeah. So y'all gonna come up to New Jersey and you're gonna scare the shit out of me because I have PTSD regarding flaming tables. What, like, so I assume you're gonna walk away from this victorious. That's Sinister's take on this, right?
Let's just say when this is all said and done, another soul will be taken with me to hell.
You scare me a little bit.
I'm the nightmare that everybody should fear.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have nightmares tonight. I feel like when I go to sleep. But I'm really looking forward
Are
to
You
it.
Saved is a perfect name for this pay-per-view.
Are You Saved?
It is a perfect name for this pay-per-view. Are You Saved is perfect. Ask yourself, Kevin Chaos, are you saved?
Now, is he saved from you? Is he saved from Sinister? Is he saved spiritually otherwise? I mean, it's a question. It's a deep question.
It is a question
that people gotta ask
and
themselves.
I promise you, it's a question, Miss Veronica Caine, that will be answered 3/23/2025.
I believe it will
Will
be.
he burn in the depths of hell, or will he go above? Time will tell. Decisions will be made. Souls will be taken.
I mean, there are spiritual questions.
I mean, out there last Sunday, I had to take a soul, and he just happened to have one of these. I just took it just for fun.
Now, what is that? Looks real shiny.
It is this.
What you got there?
This is the TCW hardcore title.
And you took that last weekend?
I took that last weekend. Yeah, I did.
Now, what'd you do to take that?
I walked in, made a challenge, a last man standing match. You know, because I'm not from this place. I'm not immortal. You want to stand with me, you better be ready to die. And this person was, and I took this, and I humbled them.
I mean, it looks really good on you. It brings out your eyes.
I like to think so.
Yeah. Well, I think you are someone to contend with. I think that this Chaos Kid is gonna have to. He's really gonna have to pull everything he's got to deal with the likes of this evil. If you don't mind me calling you evil.
I don't. Oh, I don't mind.
I mean, it is wrestling, and we do deal with characters that are, pretty benign, pretty nice guys. They come out there and they're going to kick your ass and whatever. And then we've got the other side, the hardcore, the death match, the extreme, the evil. And, I like that side better. I get kind of bored with, the same old. So, people such as yourself.
I like to turn it up a notch. Here's the line. I like to go above the line.
You turn up the thermometer to the temperature of hell.
I do.
Make them sweat. What so far would you say has been like your defining moment?
Oh. Well, it's kind of crazy because, and this is just me because it meant a lot to me, and it made me realize that even at 37, being one of the oldest guys in POR, that I still have a lot of gas left in the tank. But I had surgery last year. I had my right meniscus taken out of my right knee, and I was put on the shelf for a little bit. And my first match back to POR, I was getting ready, and I think it was about an hour or 45 minutes before start time. And JJ Escobar pulled me aside. He said, "Hey," he said, "here's what's going to happen. You're going to take on Tarzan. After you take on Tarzan and you're victorious, Shane Mercer's gonna come and whip the shit out of you." And I'm like, "What?" He goes,
Oh,
"Can you?" He
wow.
goes, "How do you feel about that?" I was like, "Dude, I'm hungry. Let's go." And that was, I had like a 14, 15-minute match with Tarzan, got the W, and me and Shane Mercer beat the shit out of each other, and he got the W on me. And hey, the story's not done there.
No, that's impressive. I mean, I'm a big Tarzan fan, and like
Oh,
Shane
I
Mercer
love Tarzan. I do.
is next
I think he's
level.
one of the best. He definitely
Now,
is. He's so innovative.
absolutely, he's creative. He's innovative. He's stood the test of time. Like I'm definitely a big fan.
Yeah.
And now, did Shane Mercer yeet you?
He did. He more or less he choke slammed me off of the bus onto the ground.
Oh, it was one of them POR outdoor things. Okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now did you sustain any
So
substantial injuries from that, or?
uh I got a little stinger after that match. Nothing bad. I mean, I was close to hitting a rock on my head when I got thrown off of the bus. But other than that, no, it was pretty good. You know, taking the moonsault and battery was pretty was different. It was like I'm the big guy at POR, so being thrown around was something different. I was not used to that, so having that done was totally out of my atmosphere. So I was like, okay, this is what all the other guys are going through that I've been doing to them over the years.
I mean, that's one of
So
the fun things I think probably about working with Shane is like you could be the biggest dude and like he's still gonna pick you
he's like,
up and like
I'll fucking throw
figure
your
out some
ass.
way to toss you around.
Yeah, God, yeah, he's a monster. But dedication. I mean, the guy's dedicated.
Yeah, yeah. That's amazing though. That's really cool. Like I feel like you've sustained a lot of like pretty legitimate shit, and here you are. You just keep on pushing,
Oh yeah.
and we're happy. We're happy about that at X-Ram because we need we need people like that. We need people that can show up,
Um,
pop the crowd like crazy with some like just insane insanity.
yes.
Yeah, sprinkle a little evil on them, and
That's
we're
it,
also
right?
not bad about that, especially in
And
the
and
news.
you got the perfect brew right there.
Absolutely, we really appreciate it, and we're looking forward to it. You got anything to say to your opponent for March 23rd?
I got one thing to say. If you don't believe in God, you better start very soon.
I'm gonna say a prayer for him right now. It's always a pleasure to see you, and
Thank you so much.
I'm really excited to have you at X Brand
Thank you.
and see the havoc that you wreak and the evil that you laid down. Because even though I might look like a nice lady, I really like the evil. I really
There you
like
go.
some dark shit. So looking forward to having you back, Sinister.
Thank you so much. And like I said, I appreciate the opportunity to come and be able to spread that havoc.
Well, appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming on tonight. And
Yes.
like
Thank
I
you for having
said,
me. Appreciate it.
maybe we're gonna make this like an ongoing thing here, you know.
Just remember, if you make a deal with the devil, he'll come to collect.
I think maybe you should remember that, because sometimes the devil looks like a pretty redhead with a big ass.
Ah. Ah.
I think we understand each other.
I think we do. I think we do.
All right. Well, it's been lovely talking to you. And
Thank you so
I'm
much.
personally frightened, and I kind of like to be frightened. So,
Well, then I've done my job.
yes, you have. And can't wait to see you next month.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. You be careful down there, and don't be, signing, pulling any souls from those down at, where are you at? West Virginia?
Now I'm in Virginia.
Virginia. All right. Well, leave them poor
Yeah.
souls alone. Those
No.
poor people. They're just trying to
Don't
get
be
by.
making deals. Hey, don't be making deals they can't handle then.
Agreed.
All right. All right.
All right. We'll see you next month, dude.
All righty. Look forward to it.
Yeah. All right. Should we address the elephant in the room?
I guess we should.
I feel like there have been accusations regarding whether or not the call that you made for the knockout during the Anthrax and Hellaware match. Now, that match was to end based on a knockout. And I put you in as a ref because I trust your judgment. I know that you're aware of what we talked at length about, what it looks like. I'm a registered nurse, and I know what it looks like when someone is unconscious. So, like, we talked about it. Was Hellaware Assassin unconscious? Was he knocked out for that match?
The whole point of a referee is for law and order, and to make sure that the contenders or the wrestlers are safe and can continue or defend themselves. And I felt in the situation where he took 2 unprotected chair shots to the head, he could not continue.
Gnarly chair
I mean,
shots.
if he would have been able to protect himself or fight back, just like the UFC, if a guy can't protect himself or keep his hands up or fight back, the match is over. And the same thing with Hellaware. He took 2 unprotected chair shots right to the head. And I felt for the safety of the wrestler, he should not continue. I made a judgment call. And if you have a problem with it, oh, well, I'm the law and order. I'm the referee. If you have a problem with it, either get in the ring and learn how to ref, or shut the fuck up, because I'm doing my job and I made the judgment call. And at the end of the day, that's what stands. And if you have a problem with it, oh, well, it is what it is. But Hellaware, in my opinion, could not continue from those 2 chair shots. He should not have continued. We don't need people getting hurt, concussed. It was over. There is no need to continue to watch a man get his head bashed in with a chair. Anthrax won the match. Hellaware did not get up. He did not respond. He took 2 chair shots and was down on the ground. Did not get up within 10 seconds. I mean, I didn't make a count, yeah, but he was on the ground. He was dazed, confused, didn't know where he was. Why should I let a man put his health and safety on the line just for some title? I mean, yeah, the title's important, but at the end of the day, you want to walk out of the ring, right? He might not have been knocked out, but he couldn't continue.
No, I feel like the call.
I made that call.
Yeah, I feel like the call that you made was fair. I feel like you and I, and myself being a healthcare professional, like, we talked about what it looks like when someone is incapacitated.
Yeah.
When someone is not able to function in the role that, they optimally would be. And Hellaware was not. And so, people can complain and people can point fingers, and Hellaware can call names and point fingers and say whatever. But you know, in my opinion, what you did was safe. It was correct. And it was the legitimate, appropriate call to make.
At the end of the day, I'm here to make sure that the match is going the way it's supposed to go and that nobody's cheating and I can make a pinfall or submission or a tap out, but also I'm there to make sure that the wrestlers are safe and protected and can continue. And those 2 chair shots, I mean, his eyes were rolled back into his head. He didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was laying on the ropes for what, a whole minute after that? He couldn't continue. It was over. There's no sense to watch a man just beat an unconscious man and have him be defenseless. This isn't a murder scene.
Yeah. Yeah. And the stipulation was a knockout. And a knockout can be 1 second. A knockout can be 1/10 of a second. Like, you're making a judgment call, a call regarding someone's safety. And Hellware's no, you know, he's no spring chicken. Like, I'm no spring chicken. So I understand, you know, and when I saw a fellow elder, in my opinion, incapacitated, unable to continue, unable to perform as any other wrestler would have been able to get up, fight for himself, and perform. I saw what you saw, and so I'm going to support, you know, your choice and your decision in this. Like, I know there's people who want to fight, and I know that Hellaware is disappointed in the outcome, and he wants some sort of vindicate or retribution, or you know, he wants to, I mean, he wants to get into the ring with Anthrax again, and he may get that chance at some point, but I feel like he needs to, I mean, my priority is his health. He needs to go to the gym. He needs to take care of himself, and, you know, he needs to show up in the best possible form. And when he does, I'm happy to put him back in the ring and give him that shot that he feels he's owed. And I'm happy to have, you know, the officials, you know, whether it's you or whether it's one of our other great officials, call the shots and maintain professionalism and safety. It's not about, you know, it's not about ego. It's not about vendetta. It's truly about who is the champion and who is showing up, giving their all, and providing the X brand fans with what they deserve: a proper, healthy champion.
Well, also, maybe if his manager didn't get involved and distract him, maybe he wouldn't got hit in the head with a chair. I mean, that's just food for thought. I mean, maybe if he would have just stayed on that side of the ring and not got up on the apron, maybe Hellaware wouldn't have been distracted and got hit with a chair. Maybe that manager's not doing the best things for him. But hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to make that call? But at the end of the day, he got distracted and he got hit with a chair. And for the safety of the wrestler, I made the call.
Boy, did he get hit with a chair.
Oh, yeah. And that kendo stick shot was nasty. I mean, at the end of the day, I've got to look out for these wrestlers. I'm not here to watch somebody die in the ring. I'm making a safety call, and if you've got a problem with it, you've got a problem with it. And I'm easy to find.
And I'm going to have the back of my officials who are looking out for the safety and calling the shots as they should be called. And I'm not going to deal with unprofessional people who just, you know, want to come and complain and cry about this or that. And, you know, I mean, Hellaware, as I've said, like, you'll be provided with your shot again if you feel like you were cheated in some way. You were not. However, you know, we are an ego-free zone at X brand. And that's like, I mean, that's unheard of in wrestling. But what that means is it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about Evan. It's not about anyone. It's about what's right. And it's about what you bring and what we can solidly support and say is safe and professional and healthy at X brand. So it is what it is. But you know, we'll see you in the ring again, Hellaware, for sure. And Anthrax will bring it. And we'll just see. We'll see who walks away as, you know, as the victor.
Yeah, no manager distraction. We can run this back, all glass, whatever he said. That's fine with me. And if, hey, I'll even ref it fair, no, right down the middle. No cheating, no bullshit, right down the middle. And we'll see who wins.
Do you want to introduce our new friend?
Oh yeah, we want to introduce our new ring girl.
I feel like we should. Yeah,
X-Brand girl.
You know, X-Brand is big on babes. We're big on you know, making our fans happy, satisfying your little selves. And we do have a new lovely lady, my young niece. So you better show her some fucking respect. Hello, dear.
Hi.
Why are you, where?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still in this. Oh, sorry.
So next time, March 23rd,
Yes.
Sunday, March 23rd, Are You Saved? We're going to introduce you by name to my niece, our new X-Brand babe. But for now, we're going to keep her a little bit under wraps. You'll learn her name next month. And you'll learn what we're up to next month. But you can always expect something interesting and exciting and sexy and a little wild at X-Brand.
Oh, if you're a part of She's Hardcore, there's something always up the sleeve. Just wait. We've got something for everybody. There's something always in the works. You never know what we're going to do, who we're going to bring in, where we're going to be next, what we're going to do next. You're just going to have to find out and see.
So thank you for joining us on the X-Trovert podcast this week.
And you'll get to see us next March or upcoming March. You'll get to see us and see what we do.
We'll see you then. Until then.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring it better, bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, kinda came and crushed the competition.